Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Giggity. Real name is Mark. And in today's video, we are finishing up our series, ranking every single weapon and every single weapon class in Battlefield 6 from worst to best. Today, with the light machine guns. We saved this one for last because it took me the longest to unlock all the LMGs in this class and get them all to level 20. But I have had them level 20 now for a couple of days, and this is going to be my ranking of all 8 LMGs from worst to best. In my personal opinion, I want to make that abundantly clear. If you think number 8, which is the worst LMG in the game in my opinion, is your favorite LMG in the game, and you love that one the best, just use the gun, man. Just use it and have fun. You know what I mean? It's a freaking video game. It's a form of entertainment. It's a form of media. Go have fun. I'm seeing some comments already on these videos of people just being like, this guy's an idiot. How could you ever say that? I'm coming to your house right now. I'm ripping your eyeballs out with 2 rusty spoons. How could you even believe that for a millisecond? And I'm just like, dude, it's just a video. Like, just calm down. It's not that big deal. And I know that most of you guys understand that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that that one comment was the majority. No, I get a lot of nice comments, and I really appreciate that. But man, calm down. Okay? Calm down. Either way, movie of the day is Ice Age. Absolute banger. It's a kid's movie, I know, but I'm a 25-year-old man, and I do enjoy watching Ice Age, and I do not care whether or not you think I'm a child for that. All Ice Age movies are a banger, but specifically the first one today, every single one of them, though, are really good. It's not like a Shrek scenario where, like, after Shrek 3, they all just were, like, absolute booger-picking flops. No, this one, like, Ice Age all were great, but you should obviously start with the first one if you're going to watch them. I think it's great. But without further ado, let's go right into it with number 8, the worst LMG in Battlefield 6. And then after this video is done, guys, the next video, we are going to be ranking all weapons in Battlefield 6 from worst to best. I'm super excited. Let's get it. Oh, also, Black Ops 7's coming out in like 3 days too. Like, dude, come on, it's a good time of year right now on the Giggity channel over here, baby. We got the, oh man, we're going a lot. And I know Battlefield players are gonna be all like, Call of Duty nerd, dude. I don't care. I'm excited for Black Ops 7. I'm playing the freaking game. It's a video game, man. I want to enjoy myself. 8th place is the M123K. You've already seen it now for 20 seconds on screen because I got a yapping problem. But the M123K, in my opinion, is just horrendous. I don't really necessarily understand the selling point on the M123K. I guess the selling point would be like the mag size. It has 100 rounds in the mag, and there's only a couple LMGs in the class with that. I'm looking at everything else. Oh no, I just found the selling point on it. I was looking at everything else. I have it up on my screen right now playing Battlefield 6. Its rate of fire, that's its selling point. 830 rounds per minute. Sounds pretty good, right? Well, unfortunately, it's just not. It's one of the 25 damage LMGs in the game, which is average. You know, don't get me wrong. 33 damage weapons are the rare ones, are the more unaverage ones. But it's just worse than like quite literally everything else, dude. It's okay in terms of hip fire. That's pretty good. The mobility is fine for the class. It's around average. Everything is pretty much average, but the big downside is the precision. The precision on this class, which is Bloom, or the precision on this weapon, which is Bloom, is easily the worst in the class, and that's obviously not fun. That's the reason why ARs in this game suck so freaking much. And so I think the M123K is just not fun. Even with the rate of fire that I'm going to be honest, I did not know was so high until making this video. Even with that high rate of fire, it doesn't change my opinion on it because of the Bloom. Yeah, I mean, coming in at number 7, this gun was so cool, and I started using it. Okay, it's the M60, obviously. You see it on screen. I gotta stop yapping. But I started using this gun pretty much immediately. When I unlocked it, I really didn't have too much time played with LMGs. I was pretty much just using SMGs at that time. And when I unlocked the M60, I was like, I want to use an M60. I feel like an M60 is such a cool weapon, and they always have been cool weapons, and I wanted to use it. So the second I unlocked it, I started using it. And I kind of liked it at first, and then I started using LMGs more and realized, yeah, it's fun. It's a fun weapon to use, don't get me wrong, and it's still pretty decent just because it's a full auto gun in this game. But it's so lackluster compared to everything else. Obviously, the big downside, and this makes sense for an M60, I'm not complaining about this is how it should be, it's the mobility and the rate of fire. 514 rounds per minute, just not great. It has 100 rounds in the mag though, which makes up for it, and its mobility is really low. It's actually got very, very similar stats to the M123K, a little bit better in terms of Bloom though, which is the biggest deal, and everything else is pretty much exactly the same. Honestly, the rate of fire is so much farther down though, so you're probably scratching your heads like, oh, so you think Bloom is that important, that 300 rounds per minute less is worthy of being better than it? Well, no. There's another thing I haven't told you guys about the M60 yet. It's got 33 damage. Yeah, that's right, buddy. It's got 33 damage. It's only one of the only 3 LMGs in the game with 33 damage, and it's definitely better than the M123K, but I feel like that rate of fire is just still way too low, and the other stats are just also average. And coming in at 6th place too, man. This one hurt. This one hurt because it's another 33 damage gun. It's another 33 damage LMG in this game, the M240L. its rate of fire is a 600. It's pretty, honestly, it has very, very similar stats to the M60. Like, if you put the M60 on and then look at the M240L and compare the stats, it is slightly worse in pretty much everything than the M60. But obviously the payoff of that is having the higher rate of fire. And when I say slightly worse, I mean like a pubic hair worse. Like, for example, the hip fire on the M240L is 34 and the hip fire on the M60 is 37. The mobility on the M60 is 34 and the mobility on the M240L is 30. Like, the changes are so minuscule with the M240L compared to the M60 that it's just really not that big a deal. Also, I should put it out there that obviously this is with attachments on the gun, so that's not stock performance. But either way, yeah, it's just, I just think the M240L is just so slightly better than the M60. It does have 50 rounds in the mag instead of 100 like the M60 does, but I think that little boost of 75, or my bad, 85 extra rate of fire just brings it up just a tad. But these are very, 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 very close weapons, these two. Coming in at the number 5 spot, honestly, I don't really know if this one deserves to be as high. I think the average person would probably put the M250 a little bit lower, but it's the M250. I don't know, you know how sometimes you just have those guns where even though on paper they should be pretty bad and they shouldn't be that great, but then you use them and you just have so much fun with them and you just kind of demolish with them. That was me with the M250. On paper, this gun is really not that good. It's got really bad mobility and really bad hip fire for the class. It's pretty average in terms of control and pretty average in terms, well, a little bit above average, I would say, in terms of precision, which is Bloom, so that's a good thing. Its rate of fire is 675 and its damage is only 25 with only 50 rounds in the mag. So at first it looks pretty, not like, I want to say like bad. Like, when you look at the stats, you're not going to be like the M250 sucks, but you're definitely not going to be like, wow, that's a fun gun to use. But for me it was a pretty fun gun, and this is kind of like the turning point in the LMGs class, where it went from like pretty, like, weapons that I wouldn't recommend using to weapons that I would definitely be like, yeah, you can at least get away with using it, if not have a pretty good game with it. And that's the M250. I think right here and here on out, the rest of these LMGs are actually, like, if not like meta, at least viable options. Coming in at 4th place, I know I'm going to make so many people mad with this one, man. Oh my god, people are going to get so flustered. There's like a freaking cult community behind this gun now. The DRS IAR, the second LMG in the game. And yeah, everybody loves this freaking thing, man. Every comment I see is people glazing the DRS IAR. Listen, I do too. I think it's a good gun. I think I put it here at the number 4 spot. I think it's a viable option. Do I think it's freaking meta though? Personally, no. Personally, I just don't get away with it enough, you know what I mean? I think other people have definitely made this gun shine much more than I could, and so maybe it's just a skill issue, plain and simple. But I personally just can't get past the mag size, and you would think because it has a smaller mag, which is only 30, which is like AR, carbine, SMG level mag, that it would make up for it in terms of mobility. It would have mobility similar to SMGs or carbines, or even just an assault rifle would be nice. Well, it doesn't. The mobility is still really bad. As a matter of fact, it's got the same mobility as my M40, my M60 right now at 34, but obviously it does make up for that in terms of like hip fire. The Bloom is a little bit better, and the control is a little bit better than average, I would say, for the class too. So it's a little bit of a laser for the class, but with only 30 rounds in the mag and only having 25 damage, it kind of doesn't seem that incredible. The rate of fire, I will say, is definitely this gun's main selling point, though. It's the second best in the class at 771 rounds per minute. That's very good, obviously, but I still think it needs a little bit of work. I think the main problem is just its mobility. I think if they boosted this mobility on the gun and made it not an SMG, I'm not saying an SMG, but maybe an assault rifle size mobility, it would be a whole lot better. However, coming in at 3rd place is easily, in my opinion, the best 33 damage LMG in this game, and I don't even think any of them freaking come close. It's one of the best LMGs in this game by far. This is officially the part of the list where it's like, honestly, any 3 of these top 3 you can say is 1st place, and I'd be like, fair enough. I don't know if I agree with it, but fair enough. The RPKM. Yeah, this is the other 33 damage LMG in the game, and it's easily the best. It does have a 553 rounds per minute fire rate, which is higher than the M60 but lower than the M240L, so right there in the average spot. Its big downside being that mag size. Obviously, with only 40 rounds in the mag, and just like the DRS IAR, it doesn't really make up for that in terms of mobility, with only 34 mobility, but it makes up for it a whole lot in terms of precision, which is Bloom. It is easily, not even close, the best LMG in the class in terms of Bloom. And for those who don't know, Bloom is like one of the most important stats in Battlefield 6. You just need to worry about that because Bloom is just a killer at any range. And this is a game where most of your gunfights are probably going to be at range as well. So I think this is a very, very strong contender for the 1st place spot. I do think the mobility and the mag size holds it back a little bit, and obviously the rate of fire only being 553 leaves some room to be desired. I don't think it's horrible. It's definitely not the worst rate of fire in the class, don't get me wrong, but it's not incredible either. The 2nd place, this one's just a great start. I love how Battlefield 6 does that. Every single gun that is the first gun in the class is always a very viable option. Is it going to be the best gun in the class? I don't think so. As a matter of fact, I don't think there's any gun in this game where the first gun, or any class in this game where the first gun in that class is the best one. But they all are very, very fine starts that are going to get you started and do great. And this is the L110. It's got 720 rounds per minute. That's definitely on the higher side for the LMGs class. It's one of the only 100 round mag LMGs. It does have 25 damage, which is just average, obviously. Its hip fire is definitely a little bit above average. The precision is, I would say, right there in the average spot as well. Its recoil is definitely its main selling point. It has a very high recoil, or very low recoil, I should say, my bad. So it's kind of a good little laser there. But its biggest downside is easily its mobility. It is a 100 rounds per mag gun though, so you kind of expect that as an LMG anyways. So I feel like most players are going to be expecting that if it's their first time using an LMG in this game anyways, so they won't probably be caught off guard by that. But yeah, if you use other LMGs and go back to the L110, you could definitely see the difference in terms of mobility. It's a very slow LMG, but it's a very, very good one. It's a very solid option. You can get away with using this gun throughout your entire Battlefield 6 career and have no complaints whatsoever. It is fine. It's just like literally every single other class in the game, it's a great start. Like, for example, the SMGs, man, the SGX, great start. One of the best SMGs in the class. Carbines, M4A1, great start. One of the best carbines in the game. M433, I think, is the second best AR in the game right now. The M39 EMR, which is a starting DMR, I think is the second best DMR in the game right now. The M2010 ESR, I think is, well, that one's fine. The snipers are kind of hard for me, man. I'm just not good at sniping. The M87A1, a lot of other people would agree, is the best shotgun in the game, but I actually think it's second behind the M1014, but that's a hot take for me. But either way, yeah, every single class in this game, including the LMGs, the first gun in that class is a perfectly fine start, and that is the L110 through and through. However, I am happy to report that the grind was worth it. I did this stupid freaking challenge of getting 300 suppression kills before they changed it to only 100. I got it done the night before they changed it. I can't make that up. I'm not joking. I was so mad when I woke up and they were like, oh yeah, we changed it to only 100. I was like, are you freaking kidding? I went out of my way to purposely miss my shots so I can get suppressions to unlock the KTS100 Mark I, which is, in my opinion, the best LMG in the game here at first place, obviously. And then just for you to change it the next day, I was so mad. But either way, it is, in my opinion, worth the grind because I do believe it's the best LMG in the game. I think it's insanely strong. And honestly, it's not even me thinking that. The stats show that. The biggest downside easily is obviously its rate of fire. I do believe this actually has the lowest rate of fire of any gun in the entire class. Okay, it's tied actually with the M60 at 514 rounds per minute. That's obviously not incredible, but it just makes up for it. And this is why guns like the M1 or the like freaking M60 and M240L just don't make sense. Yes, those guns have more damage. They have 33 damage, and this one only has 25. But this gun has insane mobility, 44 mobility, 66 control, which is recoil. That's crazy. 40 hip fire. That's pretty freaking good for this class as well. But obviously, its biggest selling point is its precision at 72. This gun is just like the AK-205 in the carbines class, an absolute laser. And obviously this is a skill issue. I'm not gonna hold back here, but I am a controller player that can't aim that much and I can't control recoil that well, man. Okay, that's all there is to it. And I think most average players are like that too. Obviously, if you're a pro that can handle recoil and handle bloom and stuff like that, then yeah, obviously this might not be the best gun in the class. But I think I'm obviously an average player, and I'm probably talking, that's how averages work. I'm talking to average players as well, because that's how averages work. And I think for an average player, the KTS100 Mark I is easily the most forgiving gun in the game and is going to be the strongest choice for you. Yes, the rate of fire and the damage drop off a little bit, but it doesn't matter when you're actually hitting all your shots compared to guns that have higher rates of fire but more recoil and you're not hitting all your shots. I think the KTS100 Mark I is insanely good. It is very, very strong gun, and yeah, I think it's easily the best LMG in this game. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's video, ranking all 8 LMGs in Battlefield 6 from worst to best. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see in the comment section down below. Check the links in the description for any of my other social medias or any of my other YouTube channels or any of that great moment jumbo. And I will be leaving a comment down below with my new YouTube channel where I'll be uploading any sort of yapping videos or whatever, because as you guys know, I like to yap sometimes and it gets in the way of these videos, and some people complain about it in the comments, and so I wanted to try and stop that. And so I figured if I made a new channel where I can get it all off my mind or whatever, it would hopefully make these videos more entertaining to watch and less yapping going on in these videos. That's the plan there. So I've been saying that for months now and haven't actually uploaded a video on that channel yet, because I told you guys it's not going to be a serious channel, man. It's just going to be a random channel. I'm going to upload randomly, edit randomly. It's going to be random. But I do feel bad that I haven't uploaded anything yet. So I finally filmed a video, man. I was playing the game Fishing Planet today. I'm not even a fisher. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I fished I fish in the summer, sure, with my buddies sometimes, but like I'm not like a big angler or anything. I bought a Walmart fishing rod. Okay, I bought a Walmart fishing rod to put corn on the hook and just go fishing. That's what I do. Okay, it's fun. When I catch a bluegill, I'm happy. All right, like I'm not the biggest fisher out there. Don't get me wrong, but I played that game because I was like, I want to try it. And it was free, and so I tried it. Recorded myself trying it. Spoiler alert for that video. I'm gonna be uploading it, like I said, pretty soon here. Not the biggest fan. Not gonna lie. I wasn't like loving it or anything, but I could see the appeal behind it, and it was exactly what I wanted to do. Use that video, use that channel to just try new things and upload whatever it is I want to upload and just have fun. And that was fun for me, even though I didn't really enjoy the game. I probably won't play it again. It was fun to try it at least, and that's what I kind of want to do in that channel. So if you guys are interested in that, there will be videos uploaded on that channel in the future and stuff like that. And like I said, we're finally going to do one pretty soon. But either way, that is going to be the end of today's video. Like I said, we're finally on to ranking every single gun in Battlefield 6. So the next video is obviously going to be a zombies video, but the next real video will be ranking all 48 guns in Battlefield 6 from worst to best. I'm super excited. I already made out the list. That's going to be a fun video, I think, but obviously it's going to get a lot of hate comments of people not understanding how opinions work. But either way, yeah, that will be live in like 2 days here, so hope you guys are excited. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Das Vidania. Oh my god, and Black Ops 7's coming out soon too, man. I'm so excited. We got so much good content coming out for the Giggity channel. I keep always saying Mark Roding, so that's my main channel, but we have so much good content coming out for the Giggity channel soon. It's like we got the Battlefield 6 ranking videos, and then after that we're immediately jumping into some Black Ops 7 videos. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. And I know everybody else is like hating on Black Ops 7 right now and it's like, I don't want to play it. Dude, I've been playing COD since Black Ops 1. I'm not going to skip this title. I'm not going to lie. If anything, I actually kind of want to play this one because of the no SBMM and futuristic guns. Because I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I'm sorry to yap, but either way, I'll say this one last thing and then I'll stop. But I like it when they do futuristic guns in COD because it makes new guns. Like, I'm sick and tired of getting a PPSH every single friggin' year, AK-47 every single friggin' year, Galil every single friggin' year. Like, I want some new guns, and finally, it's a futuristic title, so most likely they'll be making new guns, and I'm excited. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Das Vidania, and have a nice night.